Tech Tales 99. It's August 9th, 2021, 7:07 a.m. in the morning. Good morning to you. Tech Tales 99, that just triggered a memory for me. Agent 99 on the Get Smart show. A couple weeks ago, Braden, my grandson, and I went out to the lake, splash around in the water. Afterwards, we leave in the lake, get dinner, and then he starts playing. He wants to play Truth or Dare with me. So at one point, I said Truth, and he said, "What celebrity crushes did you have?" And I couldn't come up with any celebrity crush. And I'm thinking, Agent 99. Well, maybe. And then that led me on to, okay, well, there's Charlie's Angels, Petticoat Junction Girls, Bewitched, Samantha on Bewitched, Genie from I Dream of Genie. Okay, enough for me. Let's go turn to time slips. So for the CPA Office Charlie, on Thursday, July 22nd, 14 minutes, 9:58 a.m. to 10:12 a.m. For Tango, the managing partner in the office, phone and remote support to demonstrate how to perform pro forma properly by using typical choice instead of use settings from last time. Check new client creation process, confirming there is no similar option for selecting an incorrect storage location. Demonstrated Mobsync to confirm offline files is disabled, and Doug to check all computers for this setting. Agreed to postpone the rest of data collection for path configurations pending results of these changes. Mobsync. You know what? Here's some. I thought I was just going to read through a bunch of slips, but here I can actually do a little demonstration here. So Mobsync. That is a Windows command. Windows key and R. Mob SYNC. So this was one of the problems that would happen on their computers. It happened in the past, but it's not currently a problem, where they did have offline files enabled on one of their computers. So that computer would create a new client in Lacerte, and it would not show up on the other computers. Somehow Lacerte just did not get along with this syncing issue. So the choice for us to make was on manage offline files was to disable offline files, which it's currently disabled on my computer, and I think that's the default. I don't know why it had gotten enabled on that one computer. I had previously talked to you about this Lacerte issue, so I won't go into more detail about that. And then also next for the CPA Office Charlie, Thursday the 22nd, also 1 hour 2 minutes, 1 o'clock p.m. to 2:02 p.m. I think those two, this was later in the day. For Alpha, which is a new staff member, not actually there yet. This was his name, Alpha Lab Work. Begin in-lab checklist with adjustments suitable for providing copy as record of onboarding procedure as the managing partner had requested. So the managing partner, Tango, had requested some time back for me to provide him with an onboarding list or procedure of what I do. So what I'm going to do is give him my checklist. But during this setup of this, for this user, I made some adjustments, clean it up a little bit so it's a little more presentable. And he'll get my list of stuff. He said, "I'm sure there's several items." Yeah, several items. Good gollies. So I think probably I ought to show that in a Tech Tales down the road when I have that presentable list for him. So then also Thursday, July 22nd, 48 minutes for the Law Office Whiskey, 3:02 to 3:50 p.m., working with Juliet, which is the receptionist. Connected remote to office computer and configured email forwarding of answering server emails to Romeo and Charlie Alpha. Tested operation with Romeo. And then for the attorney, which is also Juliet, checked on status of email service due to text from Juliet indicating iPad and cell phone not receiving emails. Reported service is functioning. Checked on status of network solutions account, finding webmail interface not working. So I've told you a few times, network solutions, just repeated problems over and over. We're in the midst of fixing that right now. I've been working on that this morning. 4:30 this morning, I get a text from him. He's in around the other side of the globe. Can't think of the name right now. Anyway, we did some work on his email this morning because we're in the process of moving it from Network Solutions to Microsoft 365. I knew that sounded wrong. Thursday the 22nd, 38 minutes for the law office. Papa, 6:25 to 7:03 p.m. for Romeo in the office. That's her first and last name. Moved the computer to the desk. Completed part of the desk checklist. Yesterday I reported a time slip that I was doing configuration work on it while it was at a temporary location. So this time slip was actually moving it when I was physically there at their office. I didn't actually do the work, completed part of the at desk checklist. So the rest of it was for later. Oh, it's the next time slip. Sort of. So also Thursday the 22nd, 8 minutes, 7:11 to 7:18 p.m. for that same person, completed documentation updates. That just means updating my records in OneNote. And then for the consultancy service, Bravo Delta, the name of their business, 8 minutes, 8:04 to 8:12 p.m. for Kilo, phone and remote support for training on deleting print jobs from print queue and attempted to solve bold font in Explorer folder names, but unable to find the symptom folder. So she had sent me an email asking me to show her how to delete print jobs in the print queue. So I brought up the control printers, Windows key R, control printers, brings up that. And then I put a shortcut on her desktop to that printer. Rather than her having to learn that, I want to give her an easy way to get into it, and that's where she can see the print jobs and delete them. So we gave the command to delete them. They did not go away. And I told her sometimes you have to restart the computer to get them to go away. Now, I don't think I'm going to get it the next week. Sometimes in the following week, she contacts me saying the print jobs still have not deleted. I said, well, have you restarted the computer? So this is, 5 to 7 days later. She hasn't. She forgot that part. So she says, no, I'll try that and contact you if it's still a problem. I haven't heard back from her. So apparently that did solve it. But the other piece of this was interesting. For when she was requesting this service, she wanted me to show her how to fix the bold font in Explorer. So I'm thinking, let's see, Explorer, what does she mean by that? Does she mean the Windows File Explorer? Does she maybe using that word for a browser? Internet Explorer? I really don't know. So I want her to show me which. So she goes into File Explorer and starts poking around through folders, trying to find an example of a folder name that's bolded. I'm not aware of any way that a folder name would show up bolded in File Explorer. So let's go ahead and refresh your memory on that. So I'll just come in here to a folder. Where do I want to go? Let's go. Yeah, this is fine. So here's in my OneDrive. So she's saying these folder names. She had bolded folder names. I don't know any way that can happen. So anyway, she's poking around trying to show me the symptom and she can't find it. So I don't know what's up with that. And then let's see, that was that one. So then we go on to the next time slip on Friday, 25 minutes. This was July 23rd for the financial services company, Papa. 1 o'clock to 1:25. I'm titling this time slip Security, reviewed materials from Papa, the owner of the business, and sent email acknowledgement and proposed next step. So he sent me an email he had gone to a seminar in service training, financial services. That's one of the types of businesses that they're going to have required recurrent training. And one of the subjects there was info security, information system security. So he sends me this email with all kinds of information, and that one of the federal departments is revising their rules and going to be coming out with additional requirements that my client is going to fall under. My client apparently doesn't currently fall under FINRA and not HIPAA. They're not medical, but FINRA is financial stuff, but somehow they didn't fall under that. But now they're a servicing provider for retirement accounts. So I don't know, somehow that they didn't have this level of rules. So we're going to have to step up their security. So that's going to be topics for future videos somehow. I'm not sure if that'll be Tech Tales or not. So no live streams today, no live streams coming up in the near future, maybe next weekend. Next weekend is a little bit in jeopardy. I might not be available for those. And Tech Tales tomorrow, what is that going to be? I know a little bit about it. You don't know a little bit about it. Why is that special? Tech Tales 100? Yeah, it's going to be a little different, a little bit of a landmark point. So, and I'm going to be asking a question. Good enough. So that's it for now. I hope that was useful. Have a great day. Catch you later. Goodbye.